Today we're going to be unboxing, installing, and reviewing a strut tower brace from BMR Suspension, the twin tube strut tower brace for the 6th gen Camaro. Without hesitation, let's get it started. Before we get started here, I wanted to give a real quick shout out to a channel that I watch all the time, ZOutlawz SS. He's really good at videography and photography and stuff like that, and it shows through in his videos. He does great work on the videos, and you know, it's vlogs, it's Camaro. He's got a 5th gen Camaro, red, beautiful car, lots of really cool mods, and done very, very nicely. He goes to car shows, local events, so go by and check him out. And just like he said when he gave me a shout out, you know, I think he'd appreciate it. You know, if you go by and visit his channel and hit that subscribe. All right, for this unboxing, I figured we'd just do it on the driveway. Bigger box here. Big packaging nails. I guess that's nice. Let's see how the inside's packed. See, it's pretty good, I guess. Well, I don't know. Look at here, cutting through. There's already some holes in the box. Really need to put some kind of foam in between the metal and the box. So I'd say the packaging on this could be improved. Let's check her out, see how she looks. This is the twin tube design strut tower brace for the 6th gen Camaro. It says on their website it's a new product than the standard ones. I do know the twin tower brace has been out for a long time on the 5th gen. There's a sticker that popped off randomly. There's another one. Cool. Toolbox stickers. And there you have it. Does look a little different than the 5th gen. Here's our instructions. It says we're going to need a 13mm socket and a ratchet is all. Looks like a really quick install there. And terms and conditions. Looks like this is probably our nuts and bolts here. Yeah, it looks like it's a full. Yeah, we've got 3 for each one. So this will replace all the stock bolts that are on the car. Make sure you take them off. Don't use them. Use these. I'm sure the directions will enlighten us what all this is. All right. Well, let's get it on the car. Alright, now to get this installed on the car, I've got a socket wrench with an extension, 3-inch extension. You are going to need a torque wrench for this one. We're going to have to torque these down to 35 pounds. You can get a torque wrench Harbor Freight anywhere. It doesn't have to be a real precise one, just somewhere around 35 pounds. Also got a adapter to make it smaller, so a 1/4-inch drive instead of a half. Got a 6-inch extension if I need it, and I've also got the 13mm socket. These will be the only tools we'll need for this. Now to get this started, you're going to have 3 strut tower bolts on each side. We're going to move all 6, so 3 on each side. You are going to want to make sure you have your car e-brake on before doing this. Let's get these bolts off the car. right, now that we've got our 6 bolts off the struts, or the strut towers, we're going to go ahead and put our brace on. And they also got provided spacers that are going to go under between the brace and the strut. You're going to put a spacer that's basically going to even it out with the top of the strut tower. So we'll have 3 spacers, the strut going on top, and then the nut going through that. All right, we want to take our spacer, like I said, put it between this, screw it through the top. This is going to be interesting. It does appear that it moves a little bit, so I'm going to get this kind of position centered on each strut as best I can. All right, now we want to set our torque wrench to 35 pounds. Tighten her down. Good to go. And it looks nice in the car. I had a question about on my oil catch can from one of the viewers if the strut tower brace was going to be in the way. Some of the strut towers, as you notice, this went directly off the main strut tower. Some of the smaller braces use this the 2 screws on the side of the strut. If you do that, just know because this is a space over here, you're going to want to put a washer on that, or 2 washers on that side to equal it out. So that way the space from this mount of the Mishimoto will be the same height on either side. I've seen that, I think Lethal Camaro did that on his, and it worked great. So if you do have the strut tower brace that goes off the smaller one, the Mishimoto catch can will work. And in fact, I can access it really easy with this twin. I mean, it's not even really in the way. Just to give you all some close-ups on the car, and just let you know, I guess, my thinking behind getting the strut tower brace. I am going to hopefully track the car here in the near future, taking driver's edge courses. We're going to get signed up for them. So this will help, you know, tighten the suspension down and get rid of any body roll I'm getting, which this car is notorious for having a little bit of body roll. Not compared to some of the other muscle cars, but it's there. But just to give you a close-up of that catch can, I know there was a question on my last video about it. These are the 2 bolts that I was talking about. So if you have a strut tower brace that goes from these 2 bolts on top of the Mishimoto catch can, just know you are going to need to add 2 washers on the other side to equal this out, and you'll be fine. You should be able to access it just fine. I saw on Lethal Camaro's site, he did a strut tower brace, I think originally, that was from this point, and it worked fine with the Mishimoto. There you have it. It looks freaking awesome on the car. Thinking about in the future, if I do paint match the red to my intake, I may do the metal plate in the center, do like a black or something. I think that would look cool. Y'all let me know